Hey y'all, hey! Come and make some smothered oxtails with me. I really love oxtails, but they're so expensive. Like that pack was $20 for 2.35 pounds. Anyways, I love eating oxtails, but I don't really like making them. Y'all gotta excuse my droopy twins right there. I just got this new camera and really I just want to test it out because somebody spent good money on this extra muse vlogging camera for me, so I just want to try out some things and see what I like as far as content creating. But anyways, I done showed y'all all the seasonings and all the chemicals and all the fluids and all of these things I'll be using to prep and make this meal. Right now what you see is me washing my vegetables with a vegetable wash, and then I'm gonna chop them up. I already showed y'all all the seasonings I will be using. Again, I love eating oxtails. I don't really like making them. Now, I know that a lot of people got the different variations of making oxtails. This is not Jamaican, air quote, oxtails. This is smothered southern oxtails with some tips and tricks I've seen my mom do during my childhood and my upbringing. So all I have is some green bell peppers, some jalapeno peppers, yellow onions, minced garlic, and green onions, I think. Yeah, that's all I have. I ain't really paying attention to the video, but I knew that I would be doing a voiceover anyway, because my dishwasher was running. So yeah, let's finish. We got about 5 more minutes to go. So right now I am going to wash my slightly thawed oxtail. They're not frozen anymore. They are thawed, but they still got a little bit of brick to them. That's why you see me pulling them apart. And then all I do is kind of rinse these and scrub them in vinegar. A lot of my editing isn't perfect because, again, I'm not an influencer. I'm just a content creator passing the time until I get back into work. But anyways, it's just me and my daughter, so I don't really care for getting large packs of oxtails because it's just me and her. This oxtail seasoning I got off Amazon. And that little jerk seasoning right there, I got from HEB. So all I'm doing is rubbing it in, making sure I season the oxtails well. That is a marinade, but I don't have time to marinate, y'all. Whenever I feel like the dish, I get the meat out the freezer and then I do what I got to do to get it done. I suck at marinating. I like to skip steps in cooking, so this is not no tutorial. This is just what I do to make my oxtails. And if you do something different, yay for you. So anyways, I'm getting that marinade and them seasonings in that oxtail because I know I didn't marinate it overnight, like over time. So I'm just making sure I rub it in as much as I can, because in my brain that makes sense. And my brain is like, you didn't let it sit overnight, so you got to make sure you massage them spices and them flavors and them seasonings inside that meat. Anyways, I realized the pan that I had was too small because these oxtails were thick, so I had to transition to a pot. And I got all my chopped seasonings in there. Now I'm adding my dry spices in there. That was some thyme that I was just shaking in there. Garlic and onion powder. Of course, you can't go wrong with that. And then I use beef broth. Some people old school, they do their water and flavor and season their water. But no, I do beef broth, and then I use that gravy packet that I had show y'all in the beginning. Now I'm about to do some candied yams. Of course, you got to brown that butter. Brown that butter and to give that sweet potato the best flavor in the world. You hear me? So yeah, pour that brown butter, a whole stick. Pour that browned butter all over the sweet potato. And yes, my sweet potato is frozen because I say I like to find the easy way to get my recipes done. Pour that brown butter over that sweet potato. Sometimes I got to adjust because my camera got this feature where it follow you where you go, and then sometimes it don't lock back. But anyways, brown butter, nutmeg, cinnamon, some vanilla extract I'm about to put on there, some brown sugar, and then some white sugar. Then I'm going to cover it and I'm going to bake that for probably about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm not going to add the marshmallows till after I already baked it all for an hour covered at 400 degrees. So what you see now is me just getting them sugars in there. And then I got to keep moving because the camera keep adjusting. And that feature is optional. Like, you don't have to have it on the camera. But I like it sometimes. It's just golly. I want to make sure everything is in the shot. So yeah, I done got all those good flavors and that frozen cut up sweet potato. Like I said, I ain't about to put the marshmallow on till after it already cooked. So you see me covering it, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees, like I said. Then I'm gonna uncover it and put the marshmallows on. So that's what you see right there. My daughter had just come in from school, and ooh, that thing had tasted too good. I had tasted them. I'm telling y'all, that brown butter, you got to brown that butter. Don't put no cold stick of butter in there, or chop your butter up cold. Brown that butter and then pour it on there. Anywho, that's just what I do because it gives it really good flavor, and it doesn't take away from the flavor of the sweet potato. So you add your marshmallows. Y'all, tell me why I burn the marshmallows a little bit, even on the dark brown side, so I couldn't show y'all everything, and then I had get tired. So that's the meal right there. I had get tired, but that's the meal. And then look, burn them up.